Ladies and gentlemen, now for official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 30. He's 8, stands for 10. He fights out of Fighting Mind Academy and hails from Middlesbrough, Carter, the Riddler, Ritchie. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 33. He's 8, stands for 9. He fights out of Fight Ministry and hails from Grimsby, Oaklie, Gordon. Your referee, Mr. Tony Purcell.
Almighty Championship 42, we have Carter J from Fighting Mind Academy in the blue, Oaklie Gordon from Fight Ministry in the red. A 33-kilogram matchup. The bout gets started.
And they went at each other from the bell. And Carter J looking like he's coming out on top. But Oaklie Gordon, it looks like he's just trying to wrap around for his back. He might have to settle in guard here.
Yeah, Jay doesn't have an underhook right on top.
Oh, just to stop in the action there, we lost the gum shield. And they're already off before the ref says go.
Close guard position now from Oaklie. Body shots coming in from Jay. Jay chucking a couple of maybe illegal ones up top, but
look at Oaklie there, he's looking to isolate an arm very smartly. I wonder if he's going to switch. Oh no, he got stabbed, but
a beautiful sweep there.
Yes.
Mount position taken. He looks to isolate, but the bottom man explodes with a bridge.
Oh, he is so powerful, this Carter J. And he rolls back on top.
Fantastic work there from Jay. Now it looks like he's in the mount position. He's in position to isolate the arm. It's across the chest, but he doesn't have that cross-face leg in.
We're just stopping for the gum shield again, and timeout. I think the referee's just checking on that gum shield because it keeps popping out.
Pretty tough.
And he rolls him straight back over. Carter J with him, looking for a very loose armbar, but now we've got Oaklie Gordon.
A little illegal up kick there, but the young boys, you know, the energy's high and they're both just looking to win. There's going to be a couple of rogue shots here and there.
Oh, there is going to be a couple of rogue shots, but it's Oaklie Gordon coming out on top again.
Looking to isolate a leg there is Carter J. Looking to sweep, but the sweep starts to break down. That De La Hook is loosely in. He inverts. Is he going to get a back roll sweep?
This is a mixture of insanity and high-level grappling from two very young kids here.
You can see the energy's high. Both men have got a desire to win, but perhaps the man who decides to choose position over the striking opportunity might get the victory.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now, 100% agree with that. I'm thinking right now, for everything that both kids did in that round, I've got to say Oaklie Gordon, he edged it with the positional dominance on top. And if you can't separate anything as you're working down the criteria, you've got to look at who was in the dominant position.
Yeah, both men landing strikes.
Yep.
Lots of transitions, but then you're looking all the way down to time. Timing control.
Yes, and that extra 20 seconds on top, that there can give you the round in close fights.
Possibly, yeah. Thank goodness we're not judges in this situation.
I say it every single time I commentate.
Yeah.
I'd rather sit here than there.
Yeah, I can agree.
But I tell you what, that action was all action from the first bell, and I can't see it slowing down.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to round two. Let's see which man chooses to take charge. Perhaps it'll be with distance on the feet or in the tie-up.
I know the first round they got straight after it and met in the middle in a clinch. Let's see if somebody takes a different approach. You can see the coaches talking.
It's pretty impressive how these young men work through the pressure at this age.
I know, because there's plenty of people in here screaming. Oh,
big
beautiful takedown
by Oaklie Gordon.
But Carter's kept hold of the head and swept him over.
You often see this at the young age group. The headlock seems to have a greater effect. It seems to provide more control than with adults.
It does, yeah. I don't know, maybe kids aren't grown into their heads at that point and it's a bigger anchor point, but it seems to be working.
That's my hypothesis too.
Yeah, I had a massive head as a kid and now I've got a small head as an adult, so, you know, I grew into it.
Life's just not fair, is it?
Life's not fair. And he runs in with a big boot. But Carter J in with a clinch.
Looking for that cross face
Looking
grip.
for
He's
an armbar.
isolating the arm.
He is looking for an armbar, and he has his leg over the top.
If he can break this grip around his head, he
Yeah.
can start to use this to climb onto top position and perhaps get a little bit more stability before he pushes for a finish. Good work from Oaklie freeing his head, but the head is still captured.
If he can just, because Carter J hasn't got that second leg in play right now, it's just making it so Oaklie can just push the leg off the head. You can see Carter J making eye contact with his corner there and listening to every word they're saying, but does not want to let go of that position.
Referee stands them up. I mean, both men seem to be in a stalemate, but
Yeah,
quite close
it
to a
was.
pin, really.
Beautiful
there
kick
from
by
him.
Oaklie, dropping Carter J.
Now, very dangerous position here. Oaklie
On the
isolates.
platter, no. He's looking for an armbar, but he's just got the arm the wrong way.
You can really see the hunt getting in the way of the technical details here. Sometimes you want to win so bad you miss the small details.
Yeah, oh, he's straightened the arm out this time. And he got the tap.
Beautiful work there from Carter J.
Carter J was hunting that armbar, and a couple of times he got it the wrong way around, but I mean, look at the size of him. He's going to grow into that skill set, but he was looking for that armbar. He looked from the armbar from standing, he looked for it on the ground a couple of times, and it paid dividends in the end because he won by armbar.
Yeah, Danny, I mean, you see this when you're teaching young kids that the armbars seem to have almost like a higher success rate. They don't quite have the stability in their shoulders. So you'll see kids armbar people in very strange ways that an adult maybe would never get armbarred with.
Yes, because that was a very unorthodox armbar. Even the one that he tried over in this corner, it was an unorthodox armbar. But looking back here, very unorthodox. His second leg wasn't in play. It was almost like an inverted triangle of an arm extension.
Like almost a shoulder crunch grip there.
I mean, great, well played by both of them, but we'll hand it over to Mr. Safecar.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 44 seconds of the second round, your referee, Mr. Tony Purcell, calls a stop to the fight, declaring your winner by armbar, Carter the Riddler Ritchie. Please show your appreciation for Oaklie Gordon.